What's up? It's your girl Queen Queasy, the flyest chick out the 504, and we have
Terrance Gangsta Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrance Williams.
so this interview I wanted to ask you about just your YouTube journey, how you've been able to become a successful entrepreneur, a successful YouTuber. So first, let's just start on how you knew to get into the YouTube game. Like how you was introduced to YouTube.
I did a phone video a few years before I got out, and I seen how the numbers was going. Well, actually, I had did one going at BG and Hot in like 2010, 11 somewhere, and it did very well. Then I, like in 18,
And you were still in prison, right?
right,
Okay.
and in like 2018, 19, I did one over the phone, and it went crazy. So I was like, I had talked to Dub. I said, man, I want a YouTube channel. He's like, man, you can't have a YouTube channel in jail because you got to be on it every day. So I was like, man, I don't believe that. Something ain't right. So I left it alone. And then immediately when I got out, I did a video, sent it to them. I said, yo, post this. Then I was like, man, I want my own channel. So shout out to Sean. He was helping me build my channel, but then this guy out in Cali did it faster. And I did think I had somebody come in and help me because the guy was trying to steal my money. The guy out in Cali. So when I finally got the YouTube channel, I just started posting stuff on there, and I was already, it was like anticipation already. So they were just to come and view what I had to say. Because I learned YouTube is like, it's the new TV.
Mm-hmm. So you was first introduced to it in prison. You wanted to start a YouTube channel. They said that you couldn't. So your mission when you got out was to start a YouTube channel. You went through two people that was kind of helping you get the ropes of things, and somebody wound up stealing from you, and you was like, I gotta. So when you say that they were stealing from you, what did they steal? How did you, so you had earned money? Like, how did it go?
No. The guy who set my channel, I didn't know about the AdSense and how you get paid and all that just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy put all his information, his card information, and all that where I was supposed to put my stuff at.
Oh,
So
okay,
it was
okay.
discovered.
So the money was going to his account.
It was going to go there, but the female who was helping me out caught it in time.
Okay. And do you feel comfortable disclosing how much the money was?
It was $2,500.
Okay. So for the 2,500, for people who don't know, how does it go where like a certain amount of views equal dollars? Like, could you explain that?
Yes and no, I can't because it varies. Like the longer the video, like if you interview someone and you do it for an hour or better, your money percentage is going to be.
So
greater.
I was asking you about, does a certain amount of dollars equal views, and you was like, it just depends. So could you continue to elaborate on that?
Okay, like I said, say like how you interview me now, and say we only do 30 minutes, and we get 100,000 views. And say for instance you interview me, we did an hour, and we got 100,000 views. So now when you interview me with the 30 minutes, for that 100,000 views, I might get around $500 something, so up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if we did an hour long, I get 1,000 views. And so I also learned this. I used to always, cause like short clips, a short, right? So you might put a few seconds on for a short, but when you do a clip, anywhere from 3 minutes to 7:59 is considered a clip. So now with that, you can't put commercials on it. But I had did a clip one time, like 5 minutes, and it did very well. And I had made like $800 some, right? And I was like, hold on. I've been trying to, because it's hard to get 8 minutes. Like, you got to really, talk it. So, but when you get 8 minutes, you can add commercials to it. So we get paid by adding commercials, on the videos. However, you still get money by doing regular clips. Because when I did one, but it was a good clip, you got to have an interesting clip where people are going to watch it, and you're going to get just as much money as you do the 8 minutes. And I was like, wow. So when I discovered that, I was like, oh, I ain't got to break my neck, trying to do too much to add commercials to it when I could just do anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes and get the same results. You know what I'm saying? But you might get a little more with the commercials, but I'm gonna be in the same ballpark figure. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I just be watching and looking at certain video, and also learn too, the name. If that name is heavy in the algorithm, then you're gonna give you a more percentage.
In the what?
In the algorithm, mean like in the YouTube world, like
Okay.
instead of rolling, so you get more money. Like same as like with the, and this is people. I'm gonna tell you in your audience, this is why I like when no matter if it's good or bad, when people diss me, once they put my name in their title, so now when people go to Google and looking for me, looking it up,
it all pop up.
And no, but whenever you do a video for me, let me show you something. Let me show you where they're gonna show you where you get the money at. I'll give you an example. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an example of what I did with Ripple. Shout out to Rip Out the Mouth. Now Rip and I done this video here 3 days ago. We had 118K, right?
I can't really see.
You see it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of.
All right, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. 318. But now you see this here is at 320K behind the scenes. See, this is what another thing that I'm showing people.
No, you can't really see.
Okay. Oh, you can't spread it.
Because you know it's super bright. But it's okay, I get what you're saying.
So what happens is this. This is how much money I made off that video in 3 days.
It says 1.2, so $1,200.
Right.
So $1,200, and how many views it had got?
120. I mean, yeah, 120,000 views.
So I wonder what the matter is on that.
But hold on, here's the thing. This is 40 minutes. Had I, okay, now here's another thing. They're giving me, see this here, they're giving me $18.57 per thousand.
Okay.
They're giving me a nice ratio. Some people you only get $7, some people get $8. But if your name hot and popping, you're gonna get more money. So now, had I had an hour with Rip, I'll be at maybe like $2,000 right now. Because they give me a high percentage rate down here, the CPM per 1,000 views.
So what does the CPM, you know what that stands for?
No, Google it.
All right.
Yeah.
So the next question is, you was mentioning the money and the income. How do you feel coming out of prison and making this type of money? And then speak to the money that you was making back in the day.
I feel with my hand. So when you say how do I feel with my hand. Just like you, hopefully, I would think you wouldn't feel with your feet, right? You feel with your hand as well. Are you upset with me, man?
What is your okay? So in the 90s, selling drugs, being a businessman in that type of way, compared to being a legit YouTuber making this type of illegal money. Because one of the things that you always say is you make more money than the average drug dealer on YouTube.
Well, I want to make something clear, very clear. Back when we was getting money and selling drugs, it was different. Like a lot of this stuff watered down now, so they not making a lot of money like we made back then. Like, prime example. 1 gram of heroin back when I was selling it was $200. So now 1 gram right now of heroin might be $30, $40. You see what I'm saying? So they're like, our ounces back then was, if somebody cool with you, they might give you 48, but like 5,000, 6,000, really 6,000. And if it's a drought, 8,000. Ounce right now might be $100. Now I'm just saying, but it might be $1,000 now, 1,500 or something. The stuff, it ain't holding it. So you out there grinding, throwing rocks at the penitentiary. When I'm on YouTube talking that talk on the cell phone, right? I just post it up, pop, talk, post, add my stuff to a commercial. I learned, I got people helping with the thumbnail, but like I know how to do the thumbnail as well, but not as good as a lot of other people. So I let it go. But here's the thing: it's a hustle. Like you have to constantly feed it. You gotta keep video. You can't just put one video and just chill. You put one on Monday and then you're gonna come back Wednesday or Thursday and put another one. No, you gotta put one every day. At least I had this when I got my first $22,800. I went 5 8 days.
Say how much that was again?
$22,800 some dollars.
American dollars?
Chinese or Vietnamese, I don't know. I just know it was in my YouTube, man. So like I was saying, before interrupted by you, I made that because I was doing 5 videos that I was just drop. Crazy part about it, had I known what I know now, I would have made more. Because I didn't know about all the commercials and making clips short and then coming back making money, you know. So it's a lot of stuff I'm still learning as we go. But the more you feed, the more money you get. The more video, don't get discouraged because also remember this. The video fluctuate, right? What I mean by that is, say if I do a Charleston White video, that's automatic 500, 600,000 views. Say I do a video, y'all stop the violence, maybe 1,000 views, 2,000 views. People don't want to hear that, right? So say I do a video, you cooking. I might not get that many views because my channel is built off mess, gossip, street stuff.
Right.
So with that being said, you got to know what to do, how to do, but you can try new things. Shout out to Real Tune, he had told me that. So, because you want to break your channel in and let it be, just get all kind of different, sort of like Vlad does. Shout out to Vlad TV as well. Because like Vlad interview people and just drop them clip, boom, 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 right? Real Life Street Stars, shout out to Real Life Street Stars. So you want to keep adding stuff like just a few days ago I interviewed B.O.G. Viney, shout out to B.O.G. Viney. I interviewed Governor Monster, shout out to Monster with the Fade. And my boy Skip, right off what is it, Louisiana and Claiborne, Chicken and Watermelon, Skip out of Hollywood from UTP. Now I got those in there. Then I just interviewed Chopper today. So now I'm going to load all that in there. Like you just helped me load all that in your computer actually, and then I'm going to. What you laughing about?
Nothing continues.
You say I don't give you props, so I'm trying to give you props. You acting goofy, but anyway, that's your norm. So what happens is, see, giggle about. Put another quarter in there. So I'm gonna do like Vlad does. I'm gonna drop a bunch of clips because I got, like I said, I got Viney, Skip, Governor Monster, Chopper. That I want to interview myself. So now with all these different clips, I'm gonna drop like Vlad, drop pop different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try that technique as well. You know, you always want to try certain stuff because it's all money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I enjoyed myself down here in New Orleans. Got a chance to hang out with some of my people and eating some very good beignets. Shout out to Chicken and Watermelon, Skip on Washington, Louisiana, Claiborne, because the food was very good. But I'll go back to what you were saying.
Can we get back to the topic at hand?
You know I like food, but go ahead.
Okay. So we talked about the clips and you saying that that unexpected money, like great money could come from clips and it doesn't have to be that long form content that people be telling people to create,
right?
Especially with doing YouTube.
Right, don't stress yourself.
Are you making money off of any other social media platform?
No, I don't focus on it, and I should. Like Facebook, I just can't get right because Facebook used to pay you pretty good at one time. TikTok don't pay as much as YouTube, but TikTok paid. I gave up TikTok. This was when I first got out. I used to drop on YouTube, and when I would drop on YouTube, I would have it chopped up, put it on TikTok. TikTok, oh, you can't do this when I channel. Oh, my bad, this and they bad, and then they was put the silence on where you can't hear it. I just got tired of TikTok. I said, I ain't gonna play with them. I got monetized on Instagram, and you ain't no money there. But I would say all money, you know, it all will add up. But my strong suit is YouTube, so I just focus there.
Okay. You mentioned Vlad. What do you feel like that Vlad, your initial Vlad interview, did for your YouTube career?
Skyrocket. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Vlad again, yo. It took off. He helped me out. He believed in the story, paid me, and it did very, very, very well. You go on Vlad now.
I think it was at like 1.3 million.
No, it's two, baby, two.
Oh,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Don't worry, I don't mind correcting you. It's at 2 point something right now. Yeah.
Okay. So I know you said so the niche for your page is like gossip, meat, beef, and kind of like your hood stories. Do you think people who starting off with this journey, is it important for them to have like their own niche or their own little thing that they do on their channel?
Who is niche?
Like
Niche?
niche, but you can say niche or niche.
I was gonna ask because I don't know. You know, I know you LSU graduate, so that I don't know these words. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so
I
like
thought you talking about your niece or something. You know, in New Orleans, y'all people can't really talk.
Terrance,
What's up, boy?
go ahead and answer the question.
Say, bro, I laid that to you, did you heard me? What you say? Yes, you want to find your niche in the YouTube world because it signifies who you are. So people know when Gangsta drops something, he dropping some hood stuff, some kind of gossip, mess. Ooh, I'm going to go in and check it out.
So roughly, when you were saying that you need to just feed the YouTube, about on a weekly or a daily, how often, like how many videos would you say a person should be posting?
Many as you can. Like, go crazy with it. Go to YouTube, say that's enough. And you're going to get burnt out, but find something like, some people got the energy that they might want to just walk on Canal Street and just run up on people and interview and ask them questions. How was your day today? What size shoes you wear? Or what kind of ice cream you like? Or what kind of water you like to drink? Find something, but you want to keep on dropping. Because like I said, say for instance, I do, say you drop an interview with me, you drop one with Crypto OG, you drop one with Diesel, you drop one with Eastside, you drop one with Pat, you drop one with Hank. You got 6 different guys you can do the interview with. If you either you could chop it up or you drop all our video that day. So that's 6 different videos, different personality where people might be like, okay, I like what Pat said. He talking about cooking. Or like I had given him his thing, his idea where he should call himself the chef and bodyguard. So
You gave him the idea?
yes, ma'am. So I gave him the name. Not the idea. I gave him the name. His name Chef and Bodyguard. So
You gave him the name?
You gonna interrupt me? Or you gonna let me talk?
I just okay.
Yeah, I gave him the name Chef and Bodyguard. You have a problem with that?
I don't believe that's how that went. But go ahead, continue.
You said I'm capping, man?
You capping.
That's
Big facts.
Big
From
facts?
your voice.
Okay, big facts. Well, anyway, so like I was saying, before I rudely interrupted, I gave him the name Chef and Bodyguard. So people might like, you know, because he work out, you know, you gonna, people not gonna like everything, so, but you dropping different people on there, but it's all that money gonna add up, it's gonna add up. I love it, man. I'm just thankful and happy, and you know, it's all good, baby. It's all gravy, baby.
Do you have a current YouTube goal that you're trying to accomplish before the year is out?
No. At this point, no. I mean, because I don't want to stress myself out and be trying to go crazy, do all kind of stuff just to reach this goal or whatever the case may be.
What is your highest viewed video on YouTube, if you know?
Charleston White. We had anywhere from 600, 700,000, 600 something thousand.
And what is your highest view that you personally did? Like if it's just you on the camera.
On my channel or on somebody else?
On your channel.
I ain't messing with him. I can't listen.
But I'm saying, what's your highest one?
I don't know, maybe like 100-some thousand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I take that back because when I did the beat, you talking about me? Yeah, it's like maybe I had 300 something. When I did that BG didn't sign with Gucci Man video, that one went crazy.
Okay. How important do you feel like it is to interact with the fans in the comments on your YouTube?
Very important. That's why I always go in there hard to get them done. Some of them I might answer back and say something. That's very important. It let them, because you know you need them. So it's let them know too that you appreciate their view.
Okay. I'm trying to think of another question. All right, so I know we was talking about one of the niche for your YouTube page is beef. So the biggest beef you had was with who?
Bossy Bad.
So what did that do for your channel when y'all was like having that?
Let me say this.
Okay.
Now before Boosie, I had did that video. Remember I did the OG Booby Black story.
Mm-hmm.
And that did very well. No, I gotta look at my channel. When me and Boosie, no, me and Boosie was first. Then I did the OG, but my bad, I apologize, Boosie. Boosie threw me in the alley hoop unintentionally. And but when I got on StreamYard, I went live the next day. And I had 5,000 people in my live, and it scared me because I was like, it's 5,000 people watching me, I don't know what they doing. That spooked me. I went, man, because I'm learning this social media stuff. So I'm learning on the go. A lot of what I did, I didn't come to social media with I'm still a gangster. Don't play with me, y'all know woo. No, I was like, because there's too many gangsters on social media. I'm going to go the route, hey, don't do this, don't do that, because this is going to happen. So people just start coming. Like right now, let me show you something. It took me a minute to crack 13 and 17-year-olds, right? Because they just wasn't rocking with me, straight up. But when I got with Johnson White, they started rocking with me. Now, they'll come and go. I would say that because like they're not here right now. That's why.
Their attention spans are like.
No, like you see right here, it'll tell you the age bracket that I got.
You can't see because it's like white.
Come close in there.
All right, let me see.
Trying to help your little audience out.
All right, now I can see. Oh, your phone cracked up. You need no phone.
I be dropping it. That's what I be recording on.
So the 13, but it's at 0% for the 13.
Know what I'm saying? They gone now. Now when Charles will come, he'll come and he'll rock with me. So hold on. Yeah, so, but look, so I got 65 plus that watches me. 2.3%.
Move it again how you had it. The phone.
You see?
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Yep.
So I got 65 plus that watch me. My biggest is right here at
that's your age.
35 to 44.
That's your age. That's your peers.
Right. I don't have a problem with that. No.
Nobody said nothing about you. Look, you're going off topic
I'm
now.
saying you went on talk about that's your peers. Anyway, little girl. So I have the gender. I have 90% male, and I have a 9.1% female that watch me. Then they got the United States. Then they tell you like what all countries that watch your channel. Canada,
so
South
what
Africa.
did having that argument with Boosie do as far as it brought you a lot of subscribers, it brought you a lot of new eyes?
Everything. Subscribers, money, you name it, they bought it. Wow. I'm full of that. Wipe me down. See?
What's your favorite Boosie song?
Oh, I got a lot of them. Like, he got a song, Chill Out. He said, you ain't finna dirty anyway. You don't deserve it anyway. Chill out. Lord, forgive me. I can't remember that thing. But I used to listen to a lot of Boosie songs. He got some work. He got some nice work.
Okay. All right. Any shout outs? Anybody that you want to shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout me out.
Okay.
Shout out to Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giga, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ, a.k.a. Terrance Williams, a.k.a. Terrance Politician Williams.
Oh, that's a new one.
A.k.a. Terrance Alley Hoop Williams.
Oh, that one.
A.k.a. Terrance YouTube Williams. A.k.a. Terrance, I'm going to look out for you, plug you with the right people Williams. It's just a lot of them. You did. So I told you I should look at that. Gigabyte. Put it on the quarter. Gigabyte. Put it on the quarter. Man. Shout out to my bro Hank. Shout out to Diesel. Shout out to Eastside. Shout out to Crypto Jesus. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to T-Shirt. Shout out to Vine. Shout out to Monster. Shout out to Skip. Shout out to Ripple. Shout out to Sick With It. Y'all gotta stick with it now, cause you see how I rhyme, man? So you got a lot of people that love that we sat down and came together, right? And you got like a little half of a pinky finger that don't like it, right? So my question is,